Chamu number 145 Gaga Road to Epworth. A name just came from nowhere. Like, honestly, I never thought of it. That's how I became that Chamu. It was something that was unplanned and unscripted. I had no script for that. That was the hit of that was the peak of my I would say my career. People were laughing, like literally laughing. Everyone, even those who were in a club. So the bartenders, the waitresses, waiters, people looking at me. I didn't stop because that's me. Even if you're a comedian, if you crack a joke, you should not laugh at your own joke. But and I continued. People were just laughing. You are crazy, you are crazy, you are crazy. So Pablo came, the one of the show, and he said, no, that clip can be, can be a wooden mic. The one for this guy. He didn't even know me by then, because I was just a camera person, when you're just a camera person, you wait for the director to talk to the boss, and that's it. He just said, no, just cut this clip and put it at the end of the contestants. Let's send it to ZBC like that. Unfortunately, people who saw the clip on ZBC, they had to go again to YouTube, and they trimmed the other part of the contestants. They removed. They only remained with my clip. Then they started circulating it. It went viral. Like, come on, like this guy would literally come auditions and do this shit. So people were laughing. They actually thought I was one of the contestants contesting for, getting a prize or whatsoever. They didn't know that, no, I was just acting. I was not even, part of the contestants. I was a camera person for the show. Then it went viral. It went viral. It went viral. People started laughing. Trust me, I woke up with hundreds of messages from groups I'd been added in groups. Please explain me. Yes, I was not on Instagram by then. On Facebook, I was tagged, YouTube, WhatsApp. It was just something. It was just something big for me. So upon realizing that there was something in this clip, Pablo just used his common sense and he said, okay, fine, we can create a show within a show. Yeah, that's when we took that character, Chamu, so that name became my name, and we started creating a show from within a show. Pablo's 5 show was born by Loud Africa show. I woke up with messages on my phone. Walking in town, people would say, this is the guy who maneru akabuda TV achitaza kuimba. It was just too much on me. I could not handle. At some point, ndakaluza weight. Like, is this me? Walking in town, Marari, people pointing at me, people running towards me, taking my pictures. Neni, is this the life that I really wanted? Of course, yes, but I'd not planned kuti zichaitika at that time, at that particular moment. So it was something. It was hectic. I don't want to lie, but now I'm used and it's fun. I love it when people meet me. Pablo, hi, what's up? Can you get pictures? Of course, if I'm not busy, we take pictures. But there's always this disadvantage of being a celebrity or being a public figure. People tend to forget that besides me being Pablo, Weber TV, I also have a life. Like, I'm Brighton. I have my personal life. When people see you, they expect you to be Pablo, Weber TV, not forgetting that I also have a life. So at some point, then people bump into Pablo. So you have to switch from Brighton to Pablo. Maybe that transition period, it takes time, from me being stressed with my, my stuff and then someone would want to say, this is the guy, picture. We have to switch from me to their person, So at some point, I'm and as a public figure, you have to put a smile to everyone, no matter you know them or you don't know them. Pablo, my name Dara, says boss, mix. Boss, you giving them that face, like that happy face. It shows them, or it gives them that that comfort, that love, which I know he's actually a good guy. So no matter what, Yeah, that's a life of a celebrity. You have to, to welcome people. That's it. You have to love everyone. Besides being a comedian, I lecture at MSU, Department of Media, Communication, Film and Theatre Arts. Yeah, then this fana kupenga, it's not always kupenga, but we teach people how to make films. I'm a filmmaker, I'm a comedian, I'm a filmmaker, so I teach students. I lecture at MSU, and I'm also a musician. I sing, I play musical instruments. I'm an all-rounder. They call me a man of many talents. I'm a karateka, I'm a choreographer, I'm a cinematographer, I do a lot of things. I'm an MC. People work on shades of kumchato, kuma parties. So it's not always being a comedian or always being in front of the camera acting. But do not these all my students. Like my full-time job is lecturing how to produce films, how to create content, how to be an actor, how to be a director. That's my full-time profession.
My relationship between me and Brighton Munaku is like a brother, and the teacher SPC is my mentor. When it comes to art, I look up unto him whenever I need something, and whenever I want to grow in my art industry, be it issue of acting, the filming part, the poetry part is always there for me. When it comes to acting, if there's a project that is to be done, he call me, then I go, and we do the project after then, yeah. So I quite learn a lot from this guy, especially when he's doing his work, he's committed. So it's like a father when we talk of the art industry.
Sometimes when I lecture, I don't pamper wise. So not inspire somebody to program more wise. Those writers say, "Zando nakiro na pana Chamu." First thing, jano muna committed rasta. Put them bichana. Muna ndo kushanda na shandika nawo. Ndozo ndozia muna committed zvekutodaro. Zvota guys ngatite izvi guys. Zveshuwa. Yeso nodayo munhu ari committed bazvo zvake. Zviri zvebaiza kana zvechi. Zvinhu zvinonakidza ona. Ndo mwa certain characteristics kana no kana uri munhu ari into arts ka. Afane kunyara vanhu. You should go, you should pursue zvaunda kuti say zvaunda kuita at the end it's you and your career.
Of course, when I joined MSU in 2013, I was doing film and theatre arts as a degree, and my dream was to become an actor. Because acting was in me ever since I was young. From primary, acting those primary school dramas, then high school acting my high school dramas and all that. So acting is something that was within me. I loved acting. So I was just wishing, I've always dreamt, one day I would want to, to be in front of the camera, acting those big productions, those big films. So it's something that I really wanted, but I didn't know what and say. So when this Pablo 5 show opened up my opportunities, I was like, oh, okay. So they say, mashokwane simba, like whatever you say with your mouth, it comes to it comes to pass, and it's true, because I've always wanted to be this, what I am now. So yeah, it's one of my biggest wishes that I had, or my biggest production that took the limelight is Toro the Tribe. It's an epic film, horror-like. We did it in 2017 when I was still a student at MSU. I was the main character, and it was being screened on. It's being screened actually even up to now on Zambezi Magic, but DSTV. Then there's Maroro. It's an epic feature film again, which I did in Harare. Toro the Tribe was directed by Debbie Beta, the director of Wadiwe Pamoyo. Then Maroro was directed by Brian Kugara. He's a Zimbabwean director based in South Africa. It featured again on Zambezi Magic. Then there's Botso 2018, directed by Tabiso Piri. It features again on Zambezi Magic. Then there's Pablo's 5, the comedy series show. It featured on ZBC TV, our national television. Then there was 1215. It was a comedy series again, which featured on ZBC TV. Then there's there's Kinky. It's a feature film, almost done. It's going to feature on Zambezi Magic again. Then we have so far we are producing. There's Chakai. Chakai is an award-winning short film which we are developing into a feature film this month, January 2022. It won an award at the Zimbabwe International Film Festival, December 2021. It became #1. It was a short film. Then we have The Strain is a series, a COVID. The new strain is a COVID series, which we are planning on sending to Zambezi Magic also, or ZBC TV, or any of the newly licensed televisions, our local channels. So yeah, some of them are small ones that Nakuzoma and like, but those are the big hits. Even when you talk about them, people can relate to. Oh, Nemvezepa Toro. Oh, Nemvezepa Kinky. Oh, Nemvezepa 1215. Oh yeah. I remember this train. Those are some of the big projects that I've done. I featured, and yeah. I love what I do, and don't like zone. Of course, who paying, but at the end of the day, me being around people and being able to make them laugh, it's actually a good thing to me. Because everyone is frustrated. Everyone whatever we do. So sometimes, cracking my jokes, people watch Pablo, it out my stress is but all the same, I love what I do. I love my job, and I'm one of those people who could 2 a.m. undercraft. I don't hesitate. Like I love what I do, and and I always do whatever it takes. Kuramba tichigadzira mafilm, because mafilm ndokubasa.